Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for chosen ones, Lightworkers, and Starseeds. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. Alright? If you would like a personal reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. I will respond within 24 to 48 hours. Alright? If you would like to donate to this channel from my YouTubers, you can send super thanks or super chats. You can also utilize my Zelle and my Cash App, which will be listed in the description box down below. And for my TikTokers, which we are live currently, all right, whatever you can contribute, tap, 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 share, 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 whatever it is that you feel in your heart and your soul would be greatly appreciated, okay? Let's cleanse the energy. Girl, is this thing smoking? I guess it is a little bit, huh? I really don't like burning sage at my metaphysical table because, well, I'll tell you, sage is messy. If you've ever burned sage, you know this shit gets every fucking where, bro. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't want to get it too burnt up, but let me get this energy. Oh, Lord, it's dropping flames already. I'm probably about to burn up. Burn the whole house down. I've been lazy, and I haven't been out to the store to go buy no Palo Santo, which is usually what I cleanse with, but it's getting hard out here in these streets, honey. TikTok don't want to pay no damn body, no. No, I'm just playing, honey. I've just been too lazy to go to the store. So, and you know what's so crazy is I live literally across the street from a metaphysical store, child, and still don't even want to go outside, okay? It's just too damn hot. I take my puppy outside, let her do what she do. Who was that said, how are you? Who was that? Alicia, is that Alicia? Hey, Alicia. Hey, boo. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me put this old candle out. Oh, well, I guess I could put it, well, I feel like if you can't see it, there ain't no point in burning it. Okay, let's see. All right, let's pull some cards for the collective. 317 on the timer. Okay, Indianapolis, Indiana could be significant. Yeah, 317, you could be seeing that synchronicity, or I don't know, someone here could be watching me from Indianapolis or something like that. Something about Indy, okay? Indiana. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have today for the collective? Chosen ones, Starseeds, Lightworkers, Witches, Wizards, Creatives. Messages for the collective. Messages for the Lightworkers, Chosen Ones, Starseeds, Witches, Wizards, Shamans, Fairies. Okay. Okay, for the fairies, period. The sirens. Hey, Cece, welcome. Okay, she was a fairy, period. Okay. What messages do we have today for the collective? What is the current energy? Well, that wanted to pop out. Grand Cross, Provoker. The number 47 could be significant. The number 11, Master number 11 could be significant here. Someone here could even have a life path of 11 or a life path of 2. I'm not really sure what this Grand Cross Provoker energy is. I don't know if this is the universe trying to like give you a little bit of a nudge. Okay? Or if this is somebody trying to get you to act out of character. We're going to see. Could be a Sagittarius. Or somebody that's at a distance. This could even be somebody that you even went to school with. Or something like that. The number 7 could be significant. The number 7 is what? Libra. Libra is the 7th house. Someone can have Sagittarius in the 7th house. You can have a Libra in the 9th house. Something could be going on around someone's religion. Okay, there could be some drama at the church or at the temple or at the mosque. Okay, I don't know. Okay, it could be some kind of drama going on at a church. I don't know. Okay, but most definitely a Sagittarius could be significant, or your Sagittarius placement. I'm not taking any of these cards in the reverse, only in the upright. What messages do we have? Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull 3 cards, past, present, future. Okay? I'll only read the bottom of the deck. Okay? We will review the 3 cards that I pull at the very end of the reading. Okay? So give me 3 cards, Spirit, for the past, present, future. 1 for the past. 1 for the present. 1 for the future. Bottom of the deck is Leo, the 5th house. You know, that's so fitting. This just keeps happening. I swear, every time I do tarot, okay, I keep getting Leo energy first, because you know we are now we just came out of the shadow period for the new moon in Leo. So this is the current energy. We are currently in Leo season, okay? So the 5th house could be significant for you, collective, okay? I don't know what signs you have in your 5th house. Some of you will have access to that information, others of you won't, okay? But for those of you that do, if you know what sign you have in your 5th house, all right, go to my page on YouTube, DerbyCityTarot on YouTube, okay? Subscribe, okay? And then go to the sign that is in the 5th house. Watch that reading, okay? That reading is significant, all right? Leo season is significant. So obviously, a lot of creativity here, which is what I would expect to see when we're talking about Starseeds, Lightworkers, chosen ones. Okay, most of you are creatives in some form or fashion. You create something, whether you're like a mathematician, a musician, okay, a rapper, or an actress, a dancer, you know, whatever it is. You can sew, or you have some sort of gift. You're psychic, or you know, you can cook, or you can predict things, or it's all kind of things that chosen ones can do. Okay, they always have some sort of God-given gift. Okay, can you put your YouTube up so I can see it? Yes, my YouTube is on my page, on my actual profile on here on TikTok. Okay, so all you got to do is go to my page, okay, and it'll be a link to my YouTube right there from my profile. Okay, all right. So you know, a lot of y'all, I would expect to see creative energy off the bat. So I kind of feel like, you know, the overall consensus since I've been doing readings this past few days with this new moon coming into Leo is your creative juices could be flowing. Okay, so this is on par with what I was expecting to see anyway from divine feminine, sacred masculine energy. Leo. So definitely your sign, whatever sign is in your 5th house is significant here. Right behind that we have Aquarius. Okay, which is very interesting to me because Aquarius and Leo are sister signs. All right, so the North and the South node could be significant. Someone here could have a Leo South node, an Aquarius North node. You could have an Aquarius North node and a Leo South node. That could be significant here. All right, the I know sign, and then more Leo. Look at that. What is going on? Look what's happening in the ethers. Okay, we got more Leo energy. Period. We got the 5th house, which is Leo. We got actually Leo, and then we have the sister sign Aquarius with the 6th house right behind it, Virgo. Okay, a Leo Virgo cusper could be significant to this reading. All right, someone here could be born between August 18th and August 27th, or those particular dates could be significant for you, collective. That's a transition from the 5th house into the 6th house. This could be, I don't know why, for some of you, you're already in the middle of creating something, okay, but you could be like proofreading. I don't know why I'm getting somewhere here. It could be a writer, okay. I don't know if someone here wrote a book or you're planning on writing a book, but you could be like going over, like, I don't know what it is that you do, but you could be like not at the end of it yet. Like you could be in that middle part where you're having to review everything, cross your T's, dot your I's, you know, last looks, stuff like that for whatever project that you're working on. Thank you for that daily heartbeat, Terry. I appreciate you. I kind of feel like you know something is coming and you bracing yourself for it. This could even be like the launch of a new product or a new item or something different. Okay, Aquarius is the 11th house. This talks about inventions. So I don't know what you've created. We've got creativity out here with Aquarius energy. Aquarian energy talks about your social groups, your causes, futuristic thinking, long-term thinking. Okay, also talks about inventions. So this is something that you've created. This is something that's all your own. Some of y'all are creating hair products, oils, could be significant. Gardens could be significant. Someone here could be like an herbalist. I feel like for my creatives, Leo season is getting ready to give you like a little bug. You could just be wanting to like create all kind of stuff. I don't know why I keep hearing somebody is like a sewer. Somebody here sews, or I don't know what this is about. Okay, I don't know if this is I don't know. Something about sewing could be significant. But I feel like this is whatever it is that you do. Something that you do could be very intricate. Okay, sewing is something that's very intricate. You have to be very focused. It involves a lot of details. Okay, so that could be for anything that you do, creatives. Okay, something that you do could be meticulous. Okay, Christina said something about Aquarius is her. All right, so definitely I feel like your creative juices are flowing right now, collective. It's time to create, period. For some of you, this is your life's purpose. Your North Node sign is significant here, okay? You need to figure out what your North Node is and then watch my reading for that sign. There will be information there. Yeah, both your North Node and your South Node are significant here, collective. All right? Now, let me explain to you what the North Node is and what the South Node is and why it is important, why I use the North Node and the South Node. Okay, the North Node tells you where you're supposed to be going. The South Node tells you what you're supposed to be walking away from. You should always be traveling towards your North Node. So in your birth chart, your North Node is important. Now, the birth chart might not always tell you what the South Node is, but it will tell you what the North Node sign is. And whatever that sign is, it's just the sister sign of that sign is the South Node. It just so happens that Aquarius and Leo are sister signs. Okay, so that's a North Node and a South Node. So whatever your North and South Node is, you need to be aware of that. You need to watch readings for that purpose. What do I need to, if you want to know what you need to be doing next, you watch your North Node reading. You want to know what you walked away from, how well you've progressed, you watch your South Node sign. Okay? If you want to know what's happening in your love life, you watch your Venus sign. Okay? Your sun sign isn't going to tell you every damn thing. In fact, I feel like sometimes like your sun sign is whatever you were born as, whether you are a Taurus, a Libra, a Pisces, whatever you were born as, okay, that's your sun sign. But it doesn't really tell us a lot about you, because the sun sign is usually the ego. It's the part that it's the part that you portray to society, but it really isn't who you are. So sometimes just only listening to tarot for your sun signs can be very misleading, because it's your ego. Now your rising is really who you are, okay? Well, it's who you show up as, but that's what I meant to say. Your rising is your ego. So like, you could be a Sagittarius, but you could show up to the world as a Virgo. And so most people, if they were going to guess, they'd be like, oh, you probably are a Virgo, but that's really your ego. Your rising is your ego. So that's why I feel like the rising and the sun signs really don't really give a clear picture of what's going on in your life. You have to watch tarot in segments. Okay, you have to know your birth chart, and you have to go into your birth chart and you say, okay, so Mercury is our planet of like communication, thought processes, things like that. That belongs to Gemini and Virgo. Okay, when you want to know about, things like that, short distance, like short distance travel, or Sagittarius is long distance travel. There's all kind of different things that kind of go into your birth chart that a lot of people just are not aware of. Okay, so I say that to say not every reader reads the same. Okay, but I'm the type of reader that bases all tarot on astrology, on your houses. I work specifically with the 12 houses and the cusps, which is like 36 astrological signs. I work with a total of 36 astrological signs, not just 12. All right, so I like to, in order for you to really know what's going on in your life, you have to watch the tarot readings for the signs that are in your chart. Period. Then you'll get a story of so this is what's going on. And a lot of y'all were in previous relationships with like warlocks and witches. All you gotta do is put in their birth chart, their birthday in that birth chart, and figure out what signs they are, and you'll be able to see the full story of what the hell is going on around you, like quite literally, like in panoramic vision. Okay, you watch all the signs in your birth chart, I guarantee you will know everything that is going on around you, past, present, and future. You feel what I'm saying? So study your birth charts. Get that information. The information in your birth chart is extremely important. It takes less than 3 minutes to know the signs in your chart. Most of y'all are here for love anyway, but y'all be showing up for, like, if you were born a Taurus, you be showing up for the Taurus reading, trying to figure out what's going on in your love life. But your Venus placement might actually be in Pisces. And so really who you're supposed to be watching for your love life is a Pisces reading. You still be just showing up for Gemini. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just be smart, okay? Be smart about the way you, be responsible about the way you watch tarot, okay? Anyway, quick little lesson here, but I feel like something here is that this is a creative flow. If you felt like you have been blocked, I feel like you could be feeling a release right now in Leo season. Okay, if you've been dealing with creative blocks, I would say that the energy now is open and available for you to start creating again. All right. Yeah, so No Caller ID says that she has a Venus, Gemini and Venus. Okay, so that means that when it comes to your love life, then you need to watch Gemini readings. Gemini readings will tell you about your love life. Whatever whatever anybody's Venus placement is, that's what talks about your love life. So yeah, you could feel like you've been blocked, all right, but there should be some relief here. You should be feeling relieved. I feel like something here is a go. Yeah, Aquarius Venus is yeah, I'm an Aquarius Venus as well. Okay, so when I watch for my love life, I always watch Aquarius readings because that's where the answers to my love life are. So you'll learn. That's why I feel like tarot readers that just read tarot, it's just so misleading because you really, I mean, of course there are psychics, okay? There are different types of psychics with different types of strengths in their gifts as far as what they can and can't do. But it's very hard to read tarot when you only know the sun sign of the person. You understand what I'm saying? The birth chart is just so important. It really gives you a roundabout view. And like I said, you can't do this with every single tarot reader. You need to be sure that that tarot reader works with the birth charts. Like, I listen to tarot as well. And I listen for every sign in my birth chart. Every sign in my birth chart, I watch tarot readings for that from a specific tarot reader that works with the houses like I do. So thank you, Tequila. I appreciate you. All right. You're welcome, No Call ID. Yeah. Because, honey, I used to be like that, too. I'm a Pisces. I used to show up for every Pisces reading. And then I'd be like, this shit ain't none of this. This is not what's going on in my life. And that's when I started learning about the birth chart. And that's because I listened to a tarot reader that's what she talked about was birth charts. And I read tarot the exact same way that she, well, I won't say the exact same way, but I work with the same information. I have the same information as far as the houses and the birth chart. And so really when I do readings, it's really from Aries to Pisces and not Aries, Taurus, Cap. It's listed that way, but when I read tarot, I call on the energy. I don't just say, give me messages for Sagittarius. I say, give me messages for Sagittarius, Sagittarius placements, and the 9th house. Because all of that is different information. And when you watch tarot in a circle like that, you get a full circle of what the hell is going on around you. You get a full story, or more closer to the truth. Yeah, exactly. No, and that's because your Venus placement may not be Taurus, and that's probably why they never resonate with you. It's because that's not your Venus placement. So yeah, let's pull some cards. Hey, I'll tell you, I watch tarot in a circle like that, and when I tell you, I know when a motherfucker's coming. I know when a motherfucker's coming before they even get there. I know when a motherfucker's coming, boy. I ain't lying, honey. I'm trying to tell you, you can't even, just period. Okay? You just can't even. What messages do we have today for Starseeds, Chosen Ones, and Lightworkers? This has something to do with something that you're creating, though. With the 5th house out here, this is something to do with what you do or what you're good at, whether you know it or not yet, okay? A lot of times, you know what somebody told me? What you're supposed to be doing is usually deeply connected to something that you loved when you were a child. That usually what you loved as a child is actually what your purpose is, or something that you were able to do since you were a child. Something I've been very good at is just reading people. I was like, that's why I feel like tarot is perfect for me, because I've always been able to like read into people. I've been able to do it since I was a kid. So 9 chances out of 10, whatever your niche is, whatever your special gift is, whatever that is, it's something that you've been able to do since you were a child. Whether that's cooking or reading or speaking or dancing or whatever it is, that's what it is. All right, Spirit, what's the tea? Reality check-in. Inner truth, external mirrors. I don't know about y'all, but Cancer season was emotional for me. It was like an emotional roller coaster. What did somebody here say? Okay, someone said art. Yeah, it's whatever. Usually your purpose is connected to something that you did just with ease as a child. Okay? That's something that just comes to you naturally. Some people are writers, singers, you know, whatever that was. It could be all kinds of things. Mathematicians, or whatever. Creators, builders. It's something that you've always been able to do naturally. Okay? This reality check-in could be it says inner truth in external mirrors. I'm getting like Virgo energy, the 6th house. Whatever sign you have in the 6th house could be significant. All right. For some of you, you have Virgo in the 5th house or Leo in the 6th house. And I keep picking up on the Leo Virgo cusper too. Reality check-in. I don't know what this is. I don't know if have you had your head in the clouds? Okay, that Cancer energy, I ain't gonna lie, Cancer season almost took me up out of here, child. I almost left the planet. Okay, like I don't never want to go back through another Cancer season. But I tell you, I don't never want to go back through another Cancer season, man. Fuck that. Well, it was horrible. I felt so emotional. 9:09 on the clock. I felt so emotional all of Cancer season. Like, I thought I was going to just... It was bad. It had got real bad for me, okay? But in Leo season, like, almost as soon as Leo season came in, I started to percolate a little bit better. Okay, so that maybe that's what's happening. Maybe some of y'all been... Cancer season might have almost took you up out of here, too. Okay, with that gloom and doom, they be feeling all them emotions. Boy, I wasn't ready for all of that. So this could be now, it's time for you to do a check-in with self. It's like a back to life, back to reality. Okay, it's Monday morning at the office in the ethos. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Give me one more about this check-in. What is this check-in about? Catalyst of change, energetic signature. It's so funny because we're literally talking about percolating, feeling better. I'm seeing 111 K at the top. Okay, 111. You could be seeing that synchronicity. All right, but that's literally what we're talking about here, is having the energy to do something, to carry out something. Like I said, if you've been feeling like a creative block, or you've just been feeling sluggish, lazy, that's changing. Your throat chakra could also be significant here. Okay, you can feel like you can feel more expressive maybe, or I don't know. Something here significant about the throat chakra. Let me put my glasses on, y'all. I can't see shit in this apartment. Yeah, no call ID say you've been tired. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us are. And I really feel like a lot of this has to do with like all of the retrogrades that's going on. 9/11 on the clock. You could be seeing that synchronicity. All right. But I feel like for some of you, this is a upgrade. These are ascension symptoms. Some of you could be having experiencing congestion, coughing, sneezing. Something about the throat is significant here. All right. Sinus pressure could also be significant. I'm seeing that highlighted here in the head and also in the throat here. You could have even felt like not speaking to people or not wanting to be bothered. Okay, Cancer season had me like that, bro. I swear I was like ducking and dodging people. Okay, but these could be some sort of ascension or some sort of upgrades here in the crown chakra, the throat chakra. Some of you, like I said, could even be going through ascension symptoms. Headaches, sinus pressure, clearing of the throat, extra phlegm in the chest, things like that could be significant. Or these are just like psychic upgrades. What else is going on? Martyr energy. Oh, Lord. Pisces. Releasing the bonds of self-sacrifice. Bro, I swear. This shit is, it's all confirmation. This is the reason why this reality check-in is here with this catalyst of change. Like I said, a lot of y'all are going through ascension symptoms or different types of upgrades in your chakra systems here because you're on some sort of self-love journey. Okay, martyr energy is someone that's always self-sacrificing. A lot of y'all are learning how to practice self-love, focus on yourself, coming out of this martyr energy, giving too much, people pleasing, overextending. Okay, a lot of you are, hey Alicia, a lot of you are healing from this. Maybe that's what this reality check-in is also about. You being able to check in with yourself and not give so much of yourself to everyone else. It's time for you to heal. You need to heal yourself. 7-11 I'm seeing, 121 in the top left-hand corner. You can be seeing those synchronicities. This is a time to give to self. Wow. Okay, Starseeds. Lightworkers, I see you. This is alchemy. I really feel like this is also giving me empath because a lot of times we absorb all the energy around us and we walk around with all of that energy on us. And because sometimes we heal people literally with just our presence. We don't even realize that. A lot of times, light workers, empaths, starseeds, people like us, we are natural healers. We're sponges. And when we are in communities, people, they know that we are of the light. And so we automatically just start absorbing all of the energy around us. And I feel like this is really you wringing yourself out. You are a sponge. All empaths are sponges. This is you wore out. You got too much going on. It's time for you to wring yourself out. Okay? Do some self-care. Focus on you. What you need. I feel like this is just going on even automatically. Maybe without you even knowing it. Just because I feel like Leo season is breathing new life into you. Alright? I feel like Cancer season was rough, bro. I'm telling you. It was rough. For some of y'all might have even had to help people during the month of Cancer. Like you might have been, I don't know why I'm picking up on like nurses and doctors. You could work in like some sort of healthcare situation as well. Okay, doesn't have to be, but you know, empaths tend to be in areas like that. What's this martyr energy? Third eye chakra. Yeah, it's like, that's Pisces on Pisces, boy. I'm telling you, someone here is definitely like, you're psychic as fuck. That's for one. For two, you could definitely have Pisces in your chart. Doesn't have to be. But the 12th house is highlighted here. Okay, psychic abilities, the occult, hidden people, places, things. Okay, the subconscious mind and also the psychological health. I feel like as an empath, it's really important for you to be able to alchemize energy, because you absorb so much of it daily. Okay, you're absorbing negative energy even when you don't want to, because that's just what empaths are. We're sponges. We heal people literally with our presence. So this could be you needing to take time to yourself. Okay, to recharge. I feel like the universe is getting ready to help you to replenish with Leo season. I feel like Leo season is replenishment. Bottom of the deck here is the Sephram Ascension. I can't make it up, bro. I didn't tell you and I didn't tell you. You're going through an ascension. Okay? I didn't tell you and I didn't tell you. Y'all earth angels, of course. This is kind of like the spirit realm sending you aid, energetic aid. All right, 917 on the timer. Someone here could be watching me from New York City. 917 on the clock. All right, 444 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Someone here is an earth angel. This is what you do. Artist of the soul, energetic signature, and guardian of nature. The mother wound, Some of you could be recovering from a mother wound. There could be a masculine that's recovering from a mother wound. There could be a masculine that's dealing with some sort of issue here with his mother. I'm not really sure what that's about. I am seeing Aquarius for some reason. Aquarius could be significant because this looks like the Fool card to me. All right, and it says leap of faith. That's Aquarian energy. I don't know what that's about. Okay, but whoever this masculine is, though, if I am talking to a masculine that's gifted, this mother wound is why you have this gift. It's crazy. Like, you could have had an abusive mother, all right, but it triggered your, whatever your psychic gifts are, your psychic abilities are. There's some sort of deep wound here. A lot of y'all are like diamonds, basically. You know, empaths, lightworkers, starseeds. You know, you do good under pressure. That's when you'll do your best work. A lot of y'all, when you done broke down and cried and you've had enough, that's usually when you make the earth move. A lot of y'all have done your best psychic work, brokenhearted and in tears. So definitely an ascension is happening. Like I said, some of you could even be experiencing ascension symptoms. Okay, let's get into the tarot. See what's going on here with my starseeds, my chosen ones, my light workers. Something is triggering this energy. We're going to figure out what the hell it is. Because I feel like a lot of y'all are coming out of psychic blocks. Like Cancer season could have had you in some sort of an illusion. You know what I'm saying? Or some sort of mirroring energy type shit. Okay? And I feel like now a lot of y'all are waking up from whatever this is. And you're recharging because the planets is allowing you to do that. Especially if you're taking time to yourself. Yeah, because the martyr energy is out here. You're releasing this need to help every damn body and do for yourself. What's reality check-in with catalyst of change? The temperance in the reverse. See what I'm saying? Yeah, something here was out of balance. Sagittarius energy. And damn, that's the first thing that comes out. And I said something about a Sag. I'm telling you, y'all, I be on it. I know energy, child. I'm trying to tell you, if you just only read tarot cards, you missing a whole big chunk of the story, child. It's so much other information that's out here that's just not in the tarot. It's not. You literally have to have knowledge beyond tarot. You have to. Temperance in the reverse. This is Sagittarius energy, though. So this is definitely some sort of like imbalance here. Well, we already do that with the first card that came out. It said a reality check-in. We know what's up. We know what's going on. Hi, Taiwan. Welcome. I feel like I'm talking about a man or to a man anyway. All right. Summer solstice. Yeah, I told y'all we in the now time. Didn't I tell you? Ain't we in the midst of summer? I told you Leo season. It's the first thing that came out. This is the current energy. It says let go of control, celebrate life, have fun. It's summer. That's exactly what this card says. And I feel like, yeah, because I feel like you're able to release the need to help everybody. Like, I feel like Leo season is all about you. Just literally you. Doing for you, caring for you. whatever. Now, if some of y'all, if you have a job where you have to care for people, I get it, I understand. But I feel like pour into yourself. Thank you, Taiwan. I appreciate you so much. Pour into yourself. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, period. Look at me. All right, so tell me something else here. What else is going on? The King of Cups in the upright. Okay. You can have Scorpio in your chart, or someone here is a Scorpio. I don't know though. I don't know how I feel about this because the Temperance in the reverse came out first. That's Sagittarius. Okay, so a Scorpio Sagittarius cusper could also be significant here. All right, someone could be born between November 17th and November 26th, or those particular dates could be significant. For some of you, there's an imbalance here because of this King of Cups. Who is this? Who is this King of Cups? Mr. Loverman. Mr. Loverman. Shaba. Three of Swords. Yeah, there's... What? Who the fuck is this King of Cups? Libra Saturn placement could be significant. The Three of Swords talks about disillusionment. Somebody isn't who they say they are. Whoever this King of Cups is. This Scorpio energy. This could be a man or a woman. This person could even be a Cancer. I don't know. There could be like a distorted Cancer or a distorted Sagittarius somewhere. Or this person has it highly aspected in their chart. Somebody here is heartbroken. This King of Cups could be heartbroken. Why is the King of Cups heartbroken? Somebody broke this King of Cups heart. That's what this is. And this is the reason why he's unbalanced. Or there's some sort of discord here. So this masculine actually could be healing from something that happened before the summer. Something could have happened before the summer. Whatever this Temperance is in the reverse. What's the Temperance in the reverse? Why is the Temperance in the reverse? The Magician in the reverse. With the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Who the hell is this? Gemini, Virgo energy? There could be a distorted Gemini or a distorted Virgo that play with somebody's heart. Somebody here doesn't have the tools or the resources to do something. The Seven of Cups in the reverse is somebody that who in the hell is this? The Seven of Cups in the reverse is like indecision, daydreaming. This could have been some sort of, I don't know, this masculine could have had, there could have been a relationship here that was ideal. Okay, that could have looked good, but it wasn't good. Something is fishy here. I'm going to have to pull some more cards because I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know if this is somebody from this masculine's past because I'm seeing the Summer is sitting right here in the middle. But I've got the King of Cups with the Three of Swords that's heartbroken, which I'm not understanding what this is about. Maybe somebody here is heartbroken over this King of Cups. Maybe that's what this is. This could be this Sagittarius or a Gemini or a Virgo that's heartbroken over you, collective. What's the Temperance with Summer Solstice? The Ace of Wands. You know what this feel like? This feel like a bitch that's literally pressed over some dick. I can't even lie. Like literally, this is the energy that is giving. This is some pressed ass bitch over some dick. Over a man that don't even want her. That's what it's giving. I hate that I even got to say that because this is literally supposed to be like a, you know, a starseed reading. But like, people are, a lot of us, chosen ones are always being chased by these type of entities. Always. There's always people here. That's why the martyr energy is here. This is why we have to always choose ourselves majority of the time. Because too many people be trying to come in and like thrive off of our energy. Ace of Wands here. Someone here, this is giving like a succubus or an incubus. Whoever this person is, they're upset or distraught or upset or pissed off about this King of Cups. What's the King of Cups with the Three of Swords? Like, what is this about, bro? Or who is this? The Two of Cups? This is somebody that wants to be in a relationship. Cancer, Venus. So what is somebody, this female is upset that this masculine don't want to be in a relationship with her? Okay, Sacred Fate said yes. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. She is cutting up. She is acting a fool. Like she is pissed off that this man don't want to be with her. Like someone here is like literally heartbroken over the King of Cups. I said the Two of Cups, the Two of Coins. Hold on, wait a minute. That changes everything. The Two of Coins is juggling. Oh, okay. So this feminine feels feminine feels as if this King of Cups juggled her with somebody else. Like he might have been fucking her and fucking somebody else. What's the Two of Coins with the Three of Swords? Uh-oh, that fell on the floor. Yeah, the Five of Cups in the reverse. Someone here feels like they this King of Cups here let go. Okay, so this King of Cups here could have been juggling this whole with somebody else, okay, but he let her go. Like he moved on from her. He don't want her, and like I guess she is really just feeling some kind of way about it. I mean, that is kind of fucked up, but I don't know if she's like attacking him or like what this is, bro. What's the Ace of Wands with the Two of Coins? The new moon. Oh baby, that just was a few days ago. I smell drama. I kind of feel like this hoe ain't getting ready to go down without a fight. Okay, what's this new moon? If another goddamn card fall on the floor, we gonna fight, Spirit. The Four of Coins in the reverse. I don't know. I feel like this feminine here is heartbroken though. Like it literally is giving they're heartbroken. But I feel like that this feminine didn't have good intentions in the first place. Okay, the Seven of Cups in the reverse with the Magician in the reverse with the Ace of Wands in the upright. Like somebody here is doing like sex magic. Someone here was creating illusions. So I don't understand why she's so pressed that this masculine don't want to deal with her. Damn, somebody says she don't even like him. That's what's so crazy. Wow, Jackie said that. Yeah, that's what this is giving. This energy just keeps coming out. This energy has been coming out through several readings of some sort of vindictive female. Okay, that's pissed off that a masculine is ascending. She didn't use them up and then wore his ass out. Look at him. He's broke down. Look how bad he look. He done gave his hoe every damn thing. He's done being a martyr. done taking care of these succubus, incubus assholes, man or woman, okay? This could be a man or a woman, but I do feel like this is about a man, okay, who has been blocked or is being blocked by this hoe. So I don't know what this bitch is doing. I don't know if she's over here with the new moon, the 5 of cups in the reverse, with the 4 of coins in the reverse. Like, I feel like she's trying to get over it, but I feel like she's coming up with a new idea. Hey, pretty black. Yeah, like, it's definitely a pick me. It's like she's coming up with a new idea. What's the new moon with the 4 of coins in the reverse? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. Sagittarius energy here in the reverse twice. So there, she's having some sort of issue with trying to calibrate or come up with something. I don't know if this bitch been playing 5 of cups in reverse. This bitch, this shit is weird. Like, I don't know what is going on. What the hell is this? This shit is weird as fuck, bro. The new moon, this bitch is trying to manifest him back, but with the 5 of cups in the reverse, it says that she's overcoming or getting over something or healing from something. Releasing and letting go with the 4 of coins, but then there's the Wheel of Fortune. So she could be trying to get over him. Maybe she just can't. What is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Somebody here is, this is like a karmic lesson, but there's like an upheaval here. This is not done. What's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? The Page of Swords. Yeah, she watching. She ain't playing. She is watching. Ooh, wee, boy. She is watching his ass, boy. When I tell you, this is a monitoring spirit. This bitch could be going around pretending like she's healing, but she's not. She's lying. She's looking for another opportunity. What is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with the Page of Swords? She's watching it. What is she seeing? The vernal equinox, dark to light. She's looking for a new opportunity. This talks about a new start, an awakening, or springing forward. She's looking for a new opportunity. This is an opportunist. But I feel like she's putting on a show as if she's releasing or letting go. But I don't really feel like that's really what's going on here. Like, something here is an illusion. This bitch here is like some sort of shapeshifter or something. What's this? What is this? I said the new moon with the 5 of cups was the 4 of coins, which is like releasing or letting go. But I don't really feel like that's what the fuck this bitch is doing. What is this 4 coins in the reverse? The 9 of wands. Yeah, there's some sort of like persistence or determination here. Determination to do what? What is the 9 of wands? The Page of wands in the reverse. This can talk about like redirecting the energy. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what she's trying to do. The Page of wands in the reverse talks about an energy redirect, trying to find a new path. I'm telling you, sis is trying to figure out a new way to get back with him. Like, literally. Like, and what's so crazy is that it looks as if she's healing, but she's not. I mean, she could literally be acting as if she's really, truly moving on with her life, but that's just what it looks like on the surface. Underneath the surface, this bitch is plotting her next move. No caller ID said once she saw me coming, now she want him back. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, she's trying to figure out how to get him back. After he done gave and gave and gave to this hoe. And this is so weird though, because the energy is very much so given. Like, this bitch is really truly acting like she is healed. She has this actually happened to me once with my ex-husband, and the bitch was in my inbox, and she just out the blue one day was like, you got a hold on him. You can have him. Whoop to whoop. I've moved on beyond him. I'm healing. I'm this, that, and the third. And I can guarantee you that was what, about 8 or 9 months. I guarantee you if I went over and opened up his door, she laying right on in there with his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that type of hoe that literally act like she's been moved on, she's been got over it, but as soon, the minute that you turn, or the minute that he slip up, she gonna be right back in there. Right back. This is a weirdo. So I'm really thinking that, really truthfully, honestly, what this reality check-in and catalyst of change is this feminine. Because this is the bitch that's getting ready to get this check-in, and she's a catalyst for change, because I don't feel like this King of Cups is coming back. He's not coming back. So she's getting ready to get a check-in. I don't know if he has some sort of off and on relationship with this hoe, but it's really over now. Okay, in my Luther Vandross voice, it's over now. He had to block me, I'm sure. What she say? He had to block me. I'm sure it's because she told him something about their child since they just had a newborn. Oh Lord, child. Oh, he most definitely need to be aware. I don't think he want her. This has been coming out. I swear, I don't think he want her though. I don't care. I don't care if the baby is 2 days old. I don't think he want her. I'm telling you, y'all need to go on my YouTube channel. I swear, this energy been coming out all week. Okay, the last reading I did, Virgo and Sagittarius both are significant, and then before that, I did a collective reading about a bitch that got pregnant by a man that still don't want her ass. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, well, anyway, let's move on. What's this martyr energy with the third eye chakra? Child, bye. Queen of Swords, exactly. Libra, exactly. That's you. Okay, with boundaries, you not playing. Or this masculine, this is him. He could be a Libra. He could have Libra placements in his chart. Whoever the hell it is. Okay, somebody don't want to be a martyr no more. Somebody don't want to help this hoe, that's for sure. Someone ain't helping this hoe no more. She on her own. On her own. Why does it have to be this way? What else? The Empress. I can't make it up. I just can't make it up. Period. Period. Taurus, Libra, you can have that in your chart heavy on Libra. The creative, man or woman, you are this Empress energy, man or woman. You are the light worker. You are the chosen one. You are the starseed. That's Empress energy, the creative. With the Queen of Swords, this is mental strength, quick-witted, realistic, sharp. Okay? Period. Under this martyr energy, someone here is releasing and healing. Y'all not giving to these hoes no more. Y'all not. Man or woman, you're not. Even though I feel like I'm talking to a man, but regardless. Y'all letting go of these bitches. Pick-me's. These pick-me hoes. These is bitches with demonic attachments. Come on now, like how dumb can you get? This masculine and moved on, and you still trying to figure out how to get back with him. Like, this is weird. This is weird. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, what else? The Four Wands in reverse. Yeah, someone here got canceled. 11-11, you could be seeing that synchronicity. This is a disunion. You see this person as a problem. Or he sees this woman as a problem, or whoever this is. They see this bitch as a problem. I don't know if he moved out or what the hell went on. Four Wands in reverse is some sort of canceled event. Or some sort of like family problem. This could also talk about divorce, lack of support, or disunion. He don't want this hoe no more. He don't. He done leveled up. Queen of Swords with the Empress. This masculine or whoever this resonates with leveled up. And when they leveled up and realized their worth, okay, they cut this hoe off. It is what it is. I feel like this is fair. Like I said, this shit came out in Virgo, Sagittarius, and at least one of the collective readings. Exactly, Alex. Good riddance. Okay, what's the Queen of Swords here with the Empress? The Queen of Cups. Exactly, Cancer. Y'all already know who y'all are. Like, I probably don't even really gotta, for real, pull no more cards. Look at you over here looking good, smelling good, all psychic and shit. Emotionally connected, being in the flow, being the empathic, intuitive, psychic, loving individual that you are. You could have Cancer, Libra, Taurus in your chart, Pisces. Coming up with some sort of new, other bright idea. I feel like a lot of y'all are recharging. You already recharged, psychic recharge. You let go of this hoe, you stop being a martyr. You upgraded by just simply releasing this person. What's the Empress with the Four of Wands in the reverse? The Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, lack of foresight. Yeah, this person is restricted. For some of y'all, this person, y'all might have even blocked this person, or you're not even speaking to this person. Like, I feel like you feel like someone here isn't on your level. This is not somebody that you want to grow with. They think too small. Okay, think big, bitch. Think big. I feel like this person was a big enough thinker. This is a taker. This is somebody that takes, they don't give. They don't have nothing to offer, no way. Even if they could give you something, what they gonna give you? This, more than likely, this is just sex. With the Ace of Wands here, that's all this bitch want. All passionate and shit all the goddamn time. Being passionate ain't paying nobody's bills. Exactly. And that's how I feel, no caller ID. When I'm done, I'm done. Because I be sick of it. Like, literally. And I feel like this is exactly what you did. You did the right thing. You cut this hoe off. What's the Queen of Cups with the Three of Wands in the reverse? This is it. That ended. This bitch got restricted. Some of y'all even blocked her. Okay? This bitch had to go back to the hood. She had to go back to the strip club, nigga. Look, with the Four of Swords here. Exactly. Somebody here, it took some time to rest, to recoup. With the Four of Swords in the reverse, Libra, Jupiter. I feel like you're exhausted with this person. What's the Four of Swords in the reverse with the Three of Wands in the reverse? The Hangman, exactly, Pisces, a sacrifice. You let her go. Plain and simple. She got to let go. Justice. And the Queen of Coins in the reverse. Look at this bitch. She going through whatever she going through. This bitch is burdened. Woe up, woe down. Queen of Coins in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. This bitch could even be prostituted. This is the Queen of Coins in the reverse with the Justice in the reverse. This is giving me a geisha. This bitch sleep around for money. That's probably how she got with this masculine anyway. She serenaded him with sex. And he wasn't awakened yet. But perhaps his separation from her has helped him to awaken. And now he see this hoe for exactly what she is. A hoe. What's the past? The water element. Emotions. Sensing. So he knew something was up. His emotions, his psychic, the water element is all the signs that are psychic. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. These are the psychic signs. His intuition was telling him something. Third eye chakra is right here on the table. That's what happened in the past. He had an intuitive nudge. What's the present? Mars, force, in the reverse. Mars is the masculine energy. Mars represents the male penis, and it represents the phallus. I don't know, it gives me the feeling like his psychic, like his senses was telling him something, but he wasn't able to take action. There's spell work here. Mars in the reverse, cursing and hexing on this man's penis. This is blood ritual. Is what it's giving me is a blood ritual. I don't know if he had sex with this feminine while she was on her period, but that is a blood ritual. This masculine actually might need to go get cleansed. This is, look at it. Look at it. Underneath whatever he looked like, this is what it's really giving. This is what she really took from him. Everything, literally. This is like energetic vampire, like an energetic vampire. I don't know if there's some sort of, I don't know, menstrual blood could be significant here. Y'all gotta stop doing that period, that period relation stuff. That stuff gotta stop. I feel like women have made this okay for men, and this is, and then later on down the road, they end up not being in a relationship, and they did a soul tie with this person. Okay, like that is soul tying. I wouldn't even recommend you doing that with your wife. Like literally, I feel like when a woman is on, 9 chances out of 10, she probably is horny. Okay, but you really need to give her space. Like she really needs to take her space. Okay, because you don't know if you're gonna be with that bitch 10 years down the road, and you didn't went and had some sort of bloodbath with this bitch, and then y'all done broke up 10 years later, and now she can curse and hex you for the rest of your life. That's some bullshit. Cause all kind of problems. This masculine could have even been dealing with something with his private parts, like maybe it not wanting to get up, or you know what I'm saying, there could be like some sort of like erectile dysfunction here from sleeping with this nasty bitch. What's the future? Destiny in the reverse. Yeah, exactly. He ended it. This is over. Something here is over, and I feel like this masculine he's emotionally healing. I would recommend a spiritual bath for whoever this masculine is, especially if you ever had relations with this hoe while she was on her period. Okay, you might actually need some root work done, you know, to like cleanse and shit like that. You might need to find you a practitioner, all right, to kind of help you get whatever this is up off of you. Even though I don't really feel like the force is strong with you right now, but I feel like, you know what, even if you know what would help? I'm going to tell you what you do. If you're a Christian, go get baptized. I promise you. Go get baptized. It will break this curse. Okay? If you are Muslim, okay, a voodoo, and your 5 daily prayers, probably for a good week, would be very, very helpful to break whatever this curse is. Okay? But if you can have access to water, the water element, I would go get baptized, or maybe to prepare a spiritual bath with holy water, which you can pick up from any almost every Catholic church has holy water. All right, it's cheap too, usually. Okay, you can add that holy water to your spiritual bath. Like, you need some sort of deep cleanse, okay, just to make sure that whatever this is up off of you. Because I feel like this bitch was hexing and cursing your reproductive system. She don't want your penis to work for nobody else. Weird ass bitch. Just weird. What's that song? Mad Hoes, Mad Hoes. They need to make a song. Weird Hoes, Weird Hoes. Bitch act like that's the only penis in the world, honey. That ain't the only one, girl. Let that man go. Let that man go. Destiny in the reverse. This is over. Y'all not even supposed to be together. Y'all was supposed to come together, learn a lesson, and move on with your life. And this bitch ain't stopped hexing and cursing since she left. Trying to figure out how she can get back. This shit is crazy, bro. It said, I never been with her. Good. Be glad that you haven't, child. We got the the Andromedians, but this is in a reverse. And in the bottom of the deck here is the Arcturians. Let's read about these Andromedians. Autonomy, free will, and manifestation, but this card is in the reverse. Let's see. The Andromedians come from the Andromedan constellation 2.5 million light years away, near the Great Square of Pegasus. Andromedans inhabit a massive area in space and are possibly the oldest race that visits our Milky Way galaxy. They are an abstract and dimensionally fluid species. Andromedans do not need or use spacecrafts. They usually use the nearby galactic gateway Antares as a dimensional travel portal. Through Andromedans are holographically adopt. Though Andromedians can holographically adopt any appearance, including elementals, via shape-shifting, they typically appear like humanoids with varying shades of blue skin. Other ETs revere Andromedians and say they are possibly the highest known ascended masters of these regions in the universe. Andromedians' mythologies are perceived as obscure, yet brilliant. They are very elusive and selective about who they choose to communicate with. Andromedians are extremely concerned with humanity's future and with the ecological devastations happening on Earth. They would prefer all benevolent and malevolent ETs were absent for a while, so humanity can master their own momentous energetic shifts of ascension without persuasion or deception. They are 12-dimensional ascended masters and have fully awakened the quantum capacities that far exceed humanity's still dormant inbuilt DNA code of abilities. Okay, so that's talking about the so-called junk DNA. Okay, Andromedians understand the limited logic and awareness Earth humans are conditioned into. However, humanity must incorporate and develop left-right hemisphere awareness and open heart presence and observation if they desire to evolve. For without this, the tiny bandwidth of human spatial and light awareness presently in the average human is just not enough for ascension. You see what I'm saying? Now after you get through all of that, now we get to that word ascension, which is what we've been talking about from the fucking beginning. Okay, I don't know how many of y'all in here. It says 41, but I don't really know. But ain't that what I've been talking about from the fucking beginning was ascension? Okay? It sounds like it's a lot of shit until you get down to the crust, to the core of it. But like I said, it says, for without this, the tiny bandwidth of human spatial and light awareness presently in the average human is not enough for ascension. Andromedians have their own high council regarding intergalactic and interstellar governance of multitudes of star systems and galaxies. This card came in the reverse, and there is a reverse meaning. It means rigid, linear, stuck, avoidance, exaggeration, sensationalism, boxed in, generic, and procrastination. That's this person. They're not able to ascend. I don't know why they can't ascend. I don't know if this person is just, I don't know, maybe they're not a starseed. Maybe this is the type of person that they go after starseeds, or they go after lightworkers, or they go after, because they need them. This person, they can't manifest. Whoever this female is, or whoever this greedy individual is, or this greedy energy is someone that cannot manifest on their own. They need light beings in order to manifest. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? This person cannot ascend. This masculine is ascending. This bitch ain't went through the necessary, I don't know, upgrades or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Okay, maybe this person is having problems with their throat chakra and their crown chakra. Obviously, it's blocked. because the masculine is coming out as a high priest with his third eye chakra on fleek. So this bitch is losing power. We got the Arcturians at the bottom of the deck. It says feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concern. Perhaps this masculine is an Arcturian starseed. Okay, it says the Arcturians are from the Boots constellation, 36.7 light years away. They are a fifth and higher dimensional civilization that are the most advanced ETs of our Milky Way galaxy. Arcturians are non-polarized and anchor in consciousness or conscious awareness of radiant love and healing compassion. All right, it says Arcturians find third dimensional space and time a harsh space to experience. However, they have the capacity to exchange lower third dimensional frequencies by alchemically transmuting them into higher frequencies for a period of time. And I was talking about this in this reading earlier about someone here being able to transmute and being able to alchemize. This bitch can't do it. She got the magician in the reverse. She needs this masculine to survive, or she needs a light being to survive. People be thinking this shit is crazy until you actually see somebody use this information in action, and then it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll start to make sense. But a lot of times when you talk that starseed, light worker, you know, mumbo jumbo as people like to think of it, they start thinking, oh, that's just stuff is fictional. But it's not. It's not. You come from outer space, and outer space is inside of you, and you are inside of outer space, and outer space is inside of you. What exists out there exists within you. Period. You are out of space personified into a human being. Your human body is a physical representation of the celestial bodies and the constellations. Literally. It says, Arcturians are non-polarized and anchor in conscious awareness of radiant love, healing compassion, blah, blah, blah. I already said all of that shit, okay? Alchemizing, transmuting them into higher frequencies. Yeah, this is also empaths. This is what empaths do. This is exactly what empaths do. Exactly. It says they have the capacity to exchange lower third dimensional frequencies by alchemically transmuting them into higher frequencies for a period of time. That is what empaths do. We absorb people's negative energies. We're able to transmute and alchemize that energy and put it back out into the world as light. We can transform dark into light. This is what we do. Okay, keep thinking I'm playing. Anyway, it says Arcturians operate within the advanced violet bandwidth of frequencies. Violet is purple. Purple is psychic abilities. Okay, which assists them to remain peaceful and connected to all. Without this loving frequency, it is not possible to enter the fifth dimensional portals. Exactly. Which is a spiritual ascension. Like, that's what we've been talking about. Anyways, it says they are gentle, private, and quiet race overall and are amazing time travelers of the universe with the finest starships and state-of-the-art crystal-driven technology. They do not use primitive computer-generated technology. They operate and navigate their ships purely through auras and consciousness energy. Arcturians are vary in size, some tall, others small. Their skin colors vary from a range of blue tones to green. They have profound telekinesis. Okay, telekinesis is psychic abilities and no sicknesses at all. Okay, so it's likely that this masculine doesn't get sick that much. Like an empath. He is able to, I mean, that doesn't mean that he doesn't get tired or weary, but he likely never really gets sick that much. Like, I feel like if he does, he's able to recover quickly. All right, it says, Arcturians, they have profound telekinesis and no sicknesses at all. Arcturians have extensive wisdom and cosmic knowledge. The Arcturians were historically responsible for assisting the Pleiadians into ascended awareness during their collective consciousness shifts. The crop circles' elaborate sacred geometry designs are usually the work of Arcturian frequency technology. This masculine could be some sort of an artist. He could be some sort of an artist, or like some sort of like, I don't know, he does something with his hands. He could be gifted when it comes to his hands. It says Arcturians choose to terminate their physical life through agreed contracts for the highest development of their advanced species well-being at around the age of 400 Earth years. This card in the upright says wisdom keepers, feeling safe, concerned, coherent, prudent, emotional intelligence, deep, quiet achiever, trial and error, listening, sensible, soul-searching, reserved, confident friend, mentor, insightful, rational, and conscientious. This is an empath, this masculine, or whoever this resonates for. That where you feel like, if you believe that you are some sort of starseed or light worker or empath, or you know, the list goes on and on. Witches, wizards, creators, all the list goes on and on of gifted people. And these weirdos that always trying to fuck us so that they can absorb our gifts or live off of our gifts. These people can't tap into what their gifts are. This is the reason why they need light beings. And they almost always come in a sexual form. I'm telling you, these demonic people always come in a sexual form, because that's how they harness, that's how they harvest. Anyway, overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars, super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help on my platform. All right, like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you on the other side.